Daniel met Min-jae in Seoul when both of them were lonely in different ways. Daniel, a black African graduate student trying to survive a country that reminded him daily that he was foreign, and Min-jae, a Korean man who felt unseen in his own life, and their friendship formed fast and deep, built on shared meals, late-night talks, and the comfort of being understood. But everything shifted when Daniel met Nala, a black African fashion student whose quiet confidence and careful Korean made people pause. And Min-jae noticed her first, yet watched Daniel win her heart. Telling himself he was happy while jealousy settled slowly and silently in his chest, and instead of confronting it, he began with small, careful actions, comments wrapped in concern about Korean men not always taking relationships seriously. Gentle reminders to Nala that Daniel should have defended her more when she faced discrimination, never lies, just truths sharpened and placed where they would cut. And to Daniel he mentioned how friendly Nala seemed, how easily people might misunderstand her. Planting a doubt Daniel swore he didn't believe but still carried home with him. And as weeks passed, Min-jae learned their routines and stepped into the spaces where they were tired, arriving early to meetings, offering explanations they hadn't given, telling Daniel that Nala was busy and telling Nala that Daniel was late, then sitting with her, listening deeply, validating every frustration until she felt seen in a way Daniel, overwhelmed and distant, no longer managed. And when the first fight came, it felt like it belonged to them, even though Min-jae's voice lived inside both their heads. And the final break came when Min-jae told Daniel he had seen Nala with another man near a subway station, vague enough to be impossible to challenge, while telling Nala that Daniel once questioned whether African women were too expressive. And when Daniel confronted her with suspicion instead of trust, she was already exhausted from explaining her tone, her culture, her heart, and she walked away while Daniel let her go. And that night Min-jae held his best friend and whispered apologies that were real and dishonest at the same time. And in the weeks that followed, Min-jae became Nala's constant presence, helping her move, translating contracts, walking her home, never rushing her grief or speaking badly of Daniel again. Just being there until grief softened into comfort and comfort slowly turned into love. A love that felt safe and chosen. And months later Daniel learned the truth not through confession, but through a photo online of Min-jae and Nala holding hands, smiling gently. And when he confronted Min-jae, the betrayal hurt more than the breakup, as Min-jae admitted he loved her and claimed Daniel hadn't. He protected what he had, and though Nila never learned the full truth, Min-jae sometimes lay awake wondering whether he had won love or simply stepped into the quiet space left behind when trust is patiently and carefully destroyed.